This is for third place. Loser of this match gets fourth. Winner gets third. With a date with Raib Shabib waiting. And TJ has won the TJ has won the flip, and everyone wants TJ. Nate wants TJ. JD, let's see. What's that?
You got it?
Yeah. Everyone's got TJ. No, no one's picking JD. I think the racking semantics from the last round cost JD some fan base. If I was,
I tried to catch that one, but it was too,
well, yeah, and it's people are like, well, you shouldn't. I was like, man, if you run a tournament, there's certain things that the other players shouldn't have to watch for them, but breaking behind the line and making sure the 8 ball in the middle of some of them, because they might be going and getting a drink. You watched after the break.
Yeah.
You just kind of assume that
Yeah,
the break is legit.
I only know that I'm one of the tournament directors, not just some random guy.
Sure, right.
But still,
Not they. I mean, other people said, well, that's between the players. I'm like, I don't agree with that. If a tournament director sees somebody doing something wrong, for the integrity of the tournament, they have the right to intervene. That's my belief.
I tried to do it before he broke.
Right.
I just couldn't get there in time, so it wasn't.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, and they did
If
it again later.
if I was running it, I would have said, okay, you've done it twice. You have a warning. If it happens again, you forfeit that rack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, Chris tried letting me know me at first. I said, you won that fucking game. And then I started
Right.
looking back at him, and he was like, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot. True to his word, that was a pretty quick rack. TJ begins the match with a break and run. Goodness gracious, is it 6:30 already? What a day. We got at least 2 more matches. After this. Yeah, Robbie, I don't know what you do about that. It really makes for a long tournament when you get I'll call it excessive slow play. If you're in a bad spot, that's one thing. Yeah, he has picked up the pace a little bit more in this rack. But I have watched him take 3 minutes to shoot a stop shot, too. That's a nice shot. Just about perfect speed. He actually can draw up in behind that ball. Let me go to the overhead. So I think he'll play the 2-ball first. 2's kind of close in the way of the. Looks like he's keying up on a 6. It's been a while since I've asked everybody to share this stream, try to get the participation up. It's a Sunday early evening, actually kind of not even early. It's Sunday evening, and most people have got their play out of the way and might enjoy watching the finals of this big match. So this is what I was alluding to about. I've seen him take 3 minutes to shoot a stop shot. This, I get it. I do get it. It's late tournament, big money at stake, but that's an awful long time to decide, I need to go over and back. And quite honestly, I think he would have been better off to use just a touch of inside and come over and bump the 8-ball and run out. Because it looks like he's in a bad spot here. He's got a jump stick out. He'd been jumping full cue, I thought, quite a bit. Well, DJ has a chance to put a little distance between them here. And he played that a little a little two-way-ish, I believe. What do you guys think he does here? I don't see a whole lot of bank back underneath is out of the picture because of the 8. Looks like he's maybe looking at a kick shot. But I don't think that parallel shift is right. We'll see. I don't think he's going to be short. Yeah, just a little bit. Does put TJ on the rail after missing a shot to run out the rack and kind of half getting away with it because of the two-way. I think TJ will find a way to get out here. If everybody likes Brady, maybe you'll have to come up with a spot to get action, pork chop. All right, so TJ's looking pretty good to finish this out. He'll play the ball on the opposite side and then come back, 10 in this side. Float up for the 8 in the upper left-hand corner. TJ goes up 2-0 and on his break. All right, so we got a dry break. Gives JD a chance to get himself back into the match. TJ would have had a break and run there. It would have gotten pretty tough to come back from. But JD came back from a 2-game deficit in the last match. I'm going to step out for a few minutes. I think this rack's going to take a little while to become evident. All right, so JD worked through that rack pretty quickly. Actually, I'm figuratively slow. Breaks dry, so he gives TJ a chance to take a lead with a return run. He's got a little bit of problems here, but in the first opening shot, he gets a little bit of. Did he make a bad hit on the? I don't know that he did on that combo. Nah, I'm here. I'm watching video footage of the shot that you guys called out. Mm. That'd have been hard to call, guys. I mean, I just looked on my phone, but that'd have been hard to call. TJ's says, "I don't care. I'm just gonna run out." And he promised he'd do it faster than the last match, and true to his word. I'll be right back. Well, how about that out? Did you leave your laptop charger here? Yes, it's on the floor, sir. That sucks, doesn't it, Sean? There he is ahead of the line again. I'm going to go say something. All right, I'm back. What's the question, Mark? I saw that he broke in front of the line again. So I went and I told Pat Akers, I said, I want someone watching from the line to make sure that he's behind. Damn, nice shot. Effortless combination. Not sure how he's going to get. Well, he could slide in and bump the 3 ball out of the way. I told Pat, I said, I hope this is the last rack that he breaks because I'm tired of seeing it. And it very, very much looks so. Get the fucking ball. And that'll get her done. That'll get her done. We don't have to worry about the break no more, folks. TJ wins the match. 5-1. Put on a clinic. So we know the next match will be Raheem Shaibib. Let me reset the score. I'm going to take a break while they get the match ready to go. All right, I am back. And the room is buzzing over the way that last match went. Chop, are you taking all betters? All right, here we go. And damn, if we're not really close to ahead of the line there, too, that's not so egregious that it's worthy of calling. But what is it with these guys? All right, I took my eyes away for just a minute. Unlike the other match where you can take your eyes away for a long minute and not miss a thing, and all of a sudden it looks like TJ is at the table doing what he's been doing, and that's running out. Oh, that's a nice shot. Nice stun to just set it up. I'll tell you what, guys. I know he's only a 636 Fargo, but he is not playing 636 pool. He has absolutely found dead stroke. Look at that. I mean, just effortless. I know Rahib's good, and I know Brady's good, but nobody has to like playing a guy that's, he don't even have to play position, just not get into trouble. TJ up, first rack. He'll be breaking the second rack. TJ's 4 inches from in the kitchen there, right? I mean, you didn't have to wonder if it's close or not. He does come up dry, which is the first time in a little while. Pretty decent spread. Let's see if he can make it look as effortless as what TJ is right now. Yes, the slurp is back. Chop. And I've converted from coffee to liquor. That's a pretty sporty shot. pop that ball out of the way. Get to shoot it next if you want. I believe he may choose to play the 14 in the side. Going to be hard to get any better angle than that. Might want to get a little closer. But as tight as these side pockets have played. Looks like he's playing the 15 in the side. I think he got a jelly roll on that. Runs into a ball and knocks the 14 out to where it'll come down. I don't know. Well, at least you guys know what I drink. There's still a little bit of work on this rack. He's almost got to get underneath 15 ball here. He's playing it now. And missed it. Let's see if Mr. TJ Deadstroke can work through this rack. There's some congestion here, but he's found effortless ways to get through other racks. Robbie Fark. The women's tournament is still going on. There's, let's see, 2 matches on the winner's side, and there's lots of play, lots and lots of play on the women's tournament. There's, my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people still in that tournament. How can you call a natural body function of slurping perverted? Just because it's dead silent in here, I don't have a partner, and you can hear every little noise I make. TJ's setting up for a cross-side bank that will naturally break this ball out. He banks well, and instead of trying to figure it out and break him out, this is as natural as it gets. Gotta have a roll every now and then. He got one right there. I don't think there's a ball on the table he can miss right now. Slow down, cue ball. Good boy. Look at that. Just peeled right through that rack like there was nothing. TJ's on fire, and he's been playing since. They played doubles last night at midnight, and he's been playing nonstop since. He might have got a little bit of a break, but not much. Don't get to see this often, guys. I mean, the really, really, really good players, they have strong mechanics, and they're extremely accurate, but he's just complete free stroking. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous when you got a guy who's that. He becomes favorite to run out every rack. I've only had the luxury of being in that mode a small handful of times. After that last rack he got out on, I don't see any troubles here. Looks like the one will cut across in the corner. And if it doesn't, he'll just move it out of the way. Plays a combo to... That's a little unfortunate. He's playing position to get on the one. Play the combo, most likely. He might back cut the two to save it, but I doubt it. I think he'll just play the combo. Makes them both. And the way he looked at the 6-ball, it's almost like he knew he was going to make both. This is absolutely insane, TJ. I'm so glad that we're going to have this on video for you. Because he won't remember any of this. Wow. All I can say is wow. I'll tell you what. Brady cannot like the fact that he's seeing a guy that is getting out from everywhere without having to think. He's an extremely strong player and has to be double dip. But he's putting on a clinic. And when he misses, he leaves an absolute terrible rack. Oh. Let me come overhead and see what we got. This is a mess. That's one way to. Overhead's better. Now, I will say, you gotta have a hole to be able to make a ball, and he don't have a hole for much of anything. But I wouldn't bet against him making a ball either. Bank it up underneath him in the corner. No, he just played a safety. Sorry there, Chop. I have been turning the volume down when I grab my glass. No, not the big gulp. That's something that Thornton sells. All right, let's see what TJ can do here. He's got a ball he can make to get started, and really all he's got to do is figure something out with this 3 ball, which if he cuts the 6 ball down the rail, it's going to scoot. I wouldn't be surprised if he kicks it over and knocks a 9 in the way he's playing. Almost. Nate's calling him out. I'll tell you what, that's a tough rack to be expecting him to get out on. Uh-oh, yeah, he's out all right. Damn. Might be best thing to just end that shit right there before it gets him out of sync. Another mess. What happened to this table? It was breaking run out after run out for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, we've got a couple of clustered up racks. I'm fixing some names on the women's tournament. Some names not capitalized and a couple of typos. All right, there I've got the names fixed. All right, let's see what we got, TJ. Find that groove again. All this slowness, that's not your gig when you're in dead stroke. It's been a little while since I've asked, so if you guys could, newcomers, share this live stream and let everybody know what's going on. Oh, we're coming up on the 8-hour block. I hope we get through this rack. I need to go get Pat, let him know that we need to reset stream. as you guys might guess, we ran to the end of the 8-hour limit for Facebook Live. Pat did some extremely quick maneuver in there to get us back online. I am glad that I saw that about 5 minutes before it happened so he could be sitting and waiting and we didn't miss any play at all. That was one hell of a shot to get out on that rack. And Rabe has got to be thinking, what just happened to me? He's getting ran over. Well, he sure did make pretty quick work of that rack. He's going to make TJ continue to play at the level he's playing to win the set. Hey, since we did reset the stream, do me a favor and go in and like the new stream. Share that bad boy. Oh, what a terrible break. Congestion everywhere. Might be a trap. Let's see what TJ does. He's been finding his way out of these kind of things. Moving balls out of the way with precision. Overcut that ball just a little bit, but I don't think that was a sellout by any means. All right, we're up to over 100 viewers. Keep on pounding that button. Oh, wow. And he broke out the rack for TJ. These all go. And he's been finding a way to get out on anything that goes, and even stuff that doesn't. Darn it. Now he's going to have to move the damn 9-ball. So TJ lays up, trying to give Reed a tough out. He's going to be able to play this curve into the side pocket and run the 13 ball down towards the pocket so he can move those balls if he wants to. If he comes over to the other side of the table, the 13 ball does go. I should say, for any new viewers, this is a benefit tournament for the Racking for Rex, for breast cancer awareness. They've donated a whole lot of money to the cause. It's been a great weekend. And we are on the precipice of the finals of the main 8-ball event. So the first race of the next match will be a race to 6. Since Brady Berman has not lost, it will be a full race to 6 instead of the short race to 5. We have TJ Hammond, who has found complete dead stroke, against, sponsored by Kamui, Reed Shebib. Wow, that almost looked like a swing and a miss. He's not very happy with having to play this ball. It looks like he's got to do a small jump. Let's come over to the... yeah, this is... got himself in a tough spot, and he does not want to let TJ at this rack in this condition for sure. Well, that was a mighty powerful shot at a critical moment in this match. It is worth noticing that the 8-ball does not go in either one of the corner pockets to the left. You're going to have to get shapes on one of the sides. Yeah, he should be able to draw back somewhere around where the 7-ball's at and play the 8-ball in the side pocket there. That's a pretty good out, and that's going to take us to the rubber. We are not using a shot clock in this tournament, and trust me, if we were, we would have needed it 3 matches ago, maybe 2 matches ago. All right. Double hill match. Very important break. And it looks like it's dry. Looks like it's a dry break. It's going to bring TJ to the table with a rack that he can run out, get himself into the finals. This is his rack to lose. Curious that he chose to not play the 3 ball there. He's just going to use the... Oh, look at that. He didn't like the straight on angle. What can you say? You just didn't like the straight on angle. You just get a better shot. This is looking pretty straightforward. And that gets him into the finals, folks. TJ Hammond has just defeated Raid Shabib 5-4, setting up a finals match with Brady Berman. TJ will probably want a short break. I'm going to go beg his brother to come in and announce this finals with me. All right, folks, we have arrived at the finals. This is a double elimination, double dip situation. TJ will have to beat Brady 2 sets. The first set will be a lengthened race to 6, since this is technically still a winner's bracket match. Brady has been sitting for a long time. He's a strong player, spars with Justin Bergman. He's not going to be fazed by the offensive clinic that he has seen from TJ Hammond. He's seen that shit before. Brady looks in good shape to run out here. He'll play the 5 in the corner, come off the rail. I suspect he'll just place off the rail, play the, I believe that's a 6 ball up in the corner and stop for the 8 ball. He decides to try to get leave in the side, and he's going to have to go down to the end rail and back for the 8. It goes in both corners, so really all you need to do is leave himself a shot. My goodness, we've got the tournament director and King Tut of On-Cue, Mickey Hammond, coming in to join us. I've been trying to get him in here all day, but he's been busy. Let me give you some volume, Mickey. All right, there you go.
Well, hey, everybody. How we doing today?
Well, everyone's been rooting on TJ like mad, and just absolutely amazed at what your brother has been able to get into a complete dead stroke.
TJ has caught a gear these past yeah, he's caught a gear that I've seen him do several times. But this was the absolute time to catch it for sure.
Right? All right. Captain and Diet. I just ordered another Captain and Diet for you guys that's been harassing me about it. They've been calling me Slurp. Since it's been silent in here, they can hear I can hear a pin drop.
Yeah, it is so quiet in here, but that's also nice. We don't risk any chance of our stream being shut down.
All right, TJ, let's get this going.
So where's over here we got our
So we're watching this. This is our chat.
Our chat's over here.
Our
Okay,
chat's
great,
over there.
great.
And I've had a few questions with the ladies bracket, so looks like Andrea Dimmitt has gotten herself into the finals, waiting on Kendra and Teresa Tascarella. No surprise, Teresa's gotten that far.
Hey,
There's still
Steve,
quite a few people in.
I want to take just a second, and I'm sure you have. I want to thank all the viewers that's been watching the stream these past 4 days, and all the people that came out and watched and supported the pool for the event that we did here for these days, and especially all the people that donated their time free of charge, sleepless days and nights, including yourself, for helping make this a successful event. Hugh, how you doing, buddy? Slurpee, they said. Nate Nicholson.
Yeah, Nate Nicholson and Pork Chop's been on my ass like stink on shit.
So it looks like TJ did get to the table here from his break.
Yep. He's
as long as you don't get it, he's really
he's
good.
in good shape here.
There's nothing that says I'm not out now. Shouldn't be.
Yeah. These right here aren't even a challenge for the way he's been moving the ball around the table. Okay, thank you.
Of course, I hate when I say that and create a commentator's curse. I've seen it many times. Joseph Fronick, how you doing, buddy? We appreciate you watching and supporting what we're doing.
Oh, reverse spin shot there.
We're really super excited to bring this type of event back to Evansville. It's been many years, so.
In and out, same pocket.
TJ's still looking good here. He's going to run 1-1 with Brady, hopefully. You have to excuse me if I seem a little biased, but TJ is my little brother. And
figuratively, right?
Yeah, figuratively. He is so much my little brother. Although he's lost 100 pounds in the past few months, so he's
100 pounds. They've been saying that they've noticed he's lost weight. 100 pounds.
Yeah, TJ's lost 100 pounds.
What's he doing to lose the weight, Mickey?
Starving.
Starving. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. I need to lose 100 pounds myself.
He has committed himself to losing some weight, and he's doing it. I'm real proud of him, and I know that he told me he's feeling much better from losing the weight.
Well, his game's sure reflecting it for damn sure.
Lori Burt.
Good chance you might see the last few matches after the finals here. Depends on how fast this peels through.
As long as the ladies are still going, when this is done, we will throw them on the stream table. Not that we think the guys are any more important than the ladies, but this is the main event.
And it was not a men's-only event.
Absolutely not.
There were women that played, and there were women who cashed in this event.
That's
I think
right.
you paid 3.
We paid the top 3 women spots. It actually turned out to be 4 because there was a bit of a tie. Yeah,
Hey, I heard words about. They talk about playing for it.
Yeah. A couple of them talked about just putting their money in the hat and playing a match for it. So.
Damn, I love the gamble. That's awesome. I personally did not have a financially beneficial weekend, but I don't mind.
Jordan Harling, if a person had their self in the players auction in this event, they're going to take home about $10,500.
Between the tournament and the
the players auction is $7,000 for first, and the tournament is $3,500. So TJ's in control of the table after a dry break by Brady.
That was a pretty sporty shot in itself. That ball barely had room. He was able to get to and through it, and
I tell you what, some people don't know Brady. I got to give him so much credit over the past few years where his game has come along. I met him when he was about 14 at the Illinois State tournament, ICMOA tournament. And, Brady plays as good as any amateur. That's just the truth.
So what the words I've been hearing is that he plays with Justin Bergman. They have a club, the Players Club, and those guys are all big.
There is the Players Club. Justin is the house pro with the Players Club. It's in, of course, the St. Louis market. And Brady lives in Albers, Illinois, which is the west side of St. Louis, Illinois side. I guess rather that be the east side, not the west side. But, TJ, he's looking still pretty good. I figure he'll just roll this up and shoot.
Play it back across the side, and I'll tell you what though, he's been moving the ball around in a really natural way that it's confused me at times, and then I was like, oh yeah, perfect. that was the way to go. He's really. Slow down.
He tried to hold that with the inside instead of float it because he knew he was going to be on the wrong side of the 11.
Well, but here's the thing. He's going to go 2 rails down and get on the 8 in the side pocket, I believe here. 1, 2.
Little spin. It's a tougher shot, but it's a shot.
It is a shot.
Yes, Joseph. He did just gamble with Justin. It's just crazy that as good as Brady is, it shows how good Justin is. To beat him like 50-12.
50-12. Look at that.
All right.
No harm, no foul.
So we're at 2-1 to TJ with a flawless game by both players at this time, with the exception of a dry break by Brady. which I don't take that as a fault. Sometimes
No, a dry brake is not an air. Scratch on the brake is.
a scratch on the brake is. And it sometimes, when I scratch on the brake, if I go straight to the pocket, I know it's my fault.
Right?
But sometimes you can plot the cue ball in the middle of the table, and a ball comes around 3 rails and kicks it in off a ball. And I've been on that end of it too.
Yeah, we've had that happen too many times. But I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch TJ catch this gear.
It is. TJ, he took a hiatus from pool for about a year, and he's just started playing again here in the past 30 days or so, playing some little weekly tournaments. And looks like a dry break from TJ. And I'm pretty sure Brady will work to try to make quick work of this one. So TJ steals a game from Brady's break, and we'll go see if Brady can return to favor. Yeah, Nate, you're right. There is so many levels to this game. It's just crazy that what a 675 Fargo rate player is compared to a 750.
Oh, for sure.
But if you take that same scenario, someone that's a 600 versus a 675, the gap isn't as great as a 675 to a 750, although they're both 75 points. I guess it's a matter of that higher level, just don't ever miss.
Yeah, I mean, you play against players that it's a one-sided game. You're never playing against a player. You're always playing against the table.
Exactly.
Always. So if the guy can beat the table every time, doesn't matter what the rating is.
April, the doubles was split by Eric Canary and Andrea against Brad Davis and Carly Hall.
Yep.
They chopped up first and second. We had a full 32 field in the doubles portion of this
Actually,
event.
you expanded that out, right? There was
We did expand that out. That's right.
Yeah.
We expanded. We had 37.
37. I didn't know you expanded it that much.
And
but
that's why it took till 12 o'clock the next day.
in hindsight, maybe I don't know. You know what? It's all good and fun. You hate to exclude anybody. You had enough tables that you could play them all at the same time. So it's the speed of the match was what controlled the table, not the number of
Absolutely.
teams.
We got the tables. If we got the participation that wanted to play, well, we was going to allow it. This is we haven't seen an event like this in a long time, like I said here, and the support that came in it. If they came to support, to play, to buy lunch, whatever, we was going to allow it. So what do you think about that?
So I think he really probably needs to play the 5 ball here and pop at 6. He could play for position in the corner down here, but the black doesn't lean itself to that.
Do you think he'll play the 5 and spin out one rail between the 6 and the 9 to play position on the 6?
He might.
I mean, it looks like the 4 ball passes.
He's playing he wants to get to the 2 ball. He wants to get to that 2 ball pass,
and
then worry about the other ones. Yeah, it's the 2 balls. There's plenty of room. Yeah, there's plenty of room for that 2 ball to pass. I'd say he's also favored to polish off this rack.
Absolutely, which he'd be still in the break back from TJ that TJ got from him last game with a dry break.
So, Mickey, do you got to work tomorrow, or did you take the day off so you can recover?
No, I am working tomorrow, and probably every night for the rest of this week to get this place back in order. Yeah.
Yeah. This was a big event for this facility. Facility, I think you said, was kind of struggling in a way.
Yes.
So the charity event give you a reason to bring people out to check it out, and
we're hoping we can breathe some life back into the Eagles Country Club. It's a beautiful club. It's humongous. We'd like to get it back on the map. At one time this was the largest Eagles in the United States, membership-wise.
Well, I'll tell you what, square foot-wise, it's not
Right.
small.
And it don't have those poles and stuff all over the place either. It's big open room.
It's big open. We got 27 tables in here, 26.
We have 24.
24 tables in here, and there's so much space between these tables. It's not even funny. The layout is great. You've got there was times where I couldn't go find out players' score because you got the players separated from the
Yeah,
the
we have
viewers,
we have
and
an
I
are-
love it.
We have an arena style format. We don't allow anybody but the players in that arena. We have seating for those players only. All right, so Brady, like you said, is making pretty quick work out of this. Corey Grant, how you doing, buddy? Hey, I'm actually real surprised we haven't seen Corey at all this week.
Yeah, last night was a pretty lively night. There's a lot of folks that came out, played in some mini tournaments, and just kind of hung out. Today's been just a little bit slower, which is indicative of tournaments. Sunday's I can't imagine he would want to have to shoot over the ball. Not that
No.
I expect any problems, but it's just one of those things that it gives a small chance for
A miscue or mishit? Yeah.
anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
anything.
You know, fortunately, the 8 ball's close enough to the pocket. He can just kind of float it in. Barely got in and cut it all.
With that, we even up the score, 2 up. We've got an even race to 4 coming.
Derek, we had Diamond bring these tables in from their warehouse. They're down outside of Louisville, and it's not New Albany. It's
Jeffersonville.
Jeffersonville.
Yeah, they're from Jeffersonville.
They brought them in. They spent 2 days setting them up, hanging the lights, leveling the tables, and all that good stuff.
I saw some people asking if any of these tables are for sale, and I would suspect that Diamond's got a list of tables that they would be willing to sell. I don't know if these in particular are.
Actually, we've sold 7 of these tables already.
Oh, really?
Diamond brought me in 19 tables. We already have 5 of our own, and Diamond brought in 19, and we've sold 6 of these 7-foot tables, and we sold the 9-footer that we had brought in.
How much was a 9-footer? I'm curious.
I'm not sure what the 9-footer was. One of the guys is helping us out. Sold that through Diamond. The bar tables were $47.08.
$47.08 for these bar tables.
These were used in 2 tournaments. These are the Diamond.
The newest version.
Yes, the black
Yeah.
smart tables.
I'm not a fan of the tables that doesn't have the diamond wood back before the
I prefer the
fire,
diamond wood
but
as well.
But they do have the the microchip. So it's
They do. They have microchips. Yeah, so they're all electric, no mechanic. Yes, Randy Johnson. This is the finals. The first set of the finals. This is a true double elimination. So TJ will have to beat Brady twice, and as we know with Brady's game, it's a feat to beat him once.
mm-hmm.
But I will say TJ is hanging in there with him at this time. It's 2-2.
If Brady lets him at the table, he don't have to like it.
Yeah,
Brady just hasn't let very many people to the table this whole tournament.
Well, they have both ran their first racks, and they both broke dry, and the opponents both ran those racks. So currently, we're at an error-free match. I'm not sure where Brady went.
Let's see. Yeah,
There he is.
He's just looking at the lay. He knows he's sit and watched TJ just completely destroy 2 really good players in short order. Well, I guess Reben had went to the hill, but it was an absolute run-out clinic. So he knows that he can't give him a line of sight to an open table.
Yeah, TJ went through William Kirshner, which a lot of people you may know as Philadelphia, Billy from Philly.
Billy from Philly.
And then, of course, Raid Shabib out of the Nashville area.
He beat JD.
JD
Ponta.
Prestegard.
Prestegard. Yeah.
He's a young kid with a lot of talent. I say young kid. I'm 47. He's 24.
Hey, if he's half our age, he's young.
Yep.
As long.
Justin Courtney. Chris Austin did not take.
He got fifth.
He got
sixth.
fifth, sixth.
Yeah,
That's
he got
correct.
fifth, sixth. A
If
lot of favorites didn't didn't cash or barely cashed. When I say barely cashed, they got maybe 9 through 12 and no Calcutta money.
Correct. Yeah, this was a tough field, and the something else that's impressive. All of the players that was in that second tier of top level have performed very well. We expect the Brady's and Raids, but then you got that next tier of Fargo player that's 50 points below these guys or so. They've all played really well.
Don't count out the 620, 630 guys. They just might catch a gear on your ass.
But yeah, TJ's a 636. Actually, TJ's my brother, and we are both a 636.
Was. He's going to catch you this weekend.
That's going to change after this weekend.
I don't know how much he'll move because as you get more and more games, you become a little less volatile. But
yes, and TJ's pushing around 4,000 to 5,000 robustness in Fargo.
Right. So, but when you run through a tournament of this magnitude, it can't do anything but make you go up. We had been until like the last couple of matches. I've been taking breaks and not hitting it, but yeah, we've been doing a pretty good job running commercials. And I realized that the last match. So
yeah, as long as we gave them the PR that they paid for,
yeah,
we're good.
We've been doing pretty good.
Well, let's see if TJ can answer back with the break.
Eight's got eyes. He's going to have his choice.
8 ball down. So TJ in this event can
spot or re-rack.
Yeah,
and it's very rare you re-rack.
Yeah, when you're in control of the table.
You got action.
Yeah, so TJ is going to spot the 8 ball, continue to shoot. He could have re-racked and broke again.
Correct me wrong. You can spot that ball and look around and then decide, hey, I don't like this rack.
That is correct.
Right. So
yes, you don't have to make the decision until after you spot the 8. It ain't like chess once your hand's off of it.
Right. I think Mickey says that because he knows that I play chess.
TJ wiped his feet with that 10 ball a little bit, just trying to roll it in. The 9 ball is a little bit funny here.
I think he's going to cut the 15 ball in a side and break it out. That's the style of play I've been seeing.
TJ is a very run-out style player. He's thinking about that 9.
No, he's.
The concern is having to leave position on the next ball.
Yeah. Oh, and he missed the shot. If you're going to miss, that's a fine time to do it.
And although the 15 was an easy shot, sometimes you're looking at that cue ball to see where it's traveling.
Yeah,
that's what made him miss.
He's playing position on the, I believe that's the 11 ball up in the corner.
Yeah, he had the 11.
No, that's a 14.
14.
That's a 14 ball.
The 5 ball is the only real trouble for Brady here.
Yeah, that's not a very good view. One thing I will say is the bright lights makes the rail view a little blurred. And I know Mickey has had a great event, and there's some takeaways that he'll have, and the next event will be even better. Yeah, do you have any? Has there been much talk about what next?
Well, we really wanted to make this an annual event.
Yep.
And although we did choose the Breast Cancer Foundation this year, we would like to kind of change it up throughout the years. We would like to grow this and have a pro event included into our event. So maybe have some 9-footers brought in as well.
That would almost require a different venue if you were to bring in 9-footers as well. Yes.
Yeah. Which we're okay with. We love this venue here, but if we're going to grow, sometimes you got to make some changes. And outgrowing a venue is not a bad thing ever.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So Brady played the safety, but he left TJ a little bit of that 9 ball, and TJ fired it in over there, and he's.
Yeah, he's
I-
looking good for this wreck now.
Yeah, I mean, there's no issues.
And you got perfect there.
As long as you don't push that 8 up into a mix anywhere.
I almost wonder if you should shoot the 14 in the sight first,
Well, I
just
was
so
thinking,
you don't.
if it goes,
If that 14 ball goes in the sight, yep, there we go.
yeah, so shoot the 14.
Because now all of a sudden, if you hit the 8 ball, probably not gonna
looks like
cause any problems.
he went a little far here, so he may have to bump into that 12 and shove it over just a little bit.
Yeah, he's. I'm telling you, Mickey, he has played those shots just like I'm just gonna set that ball exactly where it needs to go.
He overdid that one a little bit,
Yeah,
but it's
just
not
a little
it's
bit.
not a bad cut.
Well, he's gonna end up playing the ball on the side first and getting position on that.
Yeah, I don't know if he may, because you can make that and just get to the middle table and you're good. He is going to shoot it and try to draw it out.
He's just got get legs.
Yeah, he got
Oh.
in some trouble there. I think I would have had to shoot the other ball and just come between the 5 and 3 with them inside.
I think we're getting ready to see a pitching wedge shot here.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's not terrible. He does have a, what is that? Probably the 4. I think it's the 4 ball on the side. Yeah, that's the
Yeah, he
4
got
ball.
the
I've
4.
learned that color over the course. I keep calling them the not TV balls.
Yep.
They are not friendly to the viewer because they're different colored.
Yeah, these are the old TV balls, what they used to use. They're new balls, but
Yeah, they've got that new set out now that's got 3 different 8 balls that come with it.
yeah, they got a
and-
big number 8 ball, a big number 9 ball, and a big number 10 ball, and then they got the regular 8, 9, and 10. They're actually pretty nice. So Brady, if he gets out, he will be on the heel and breaking.
Nope. They got to go to 6.
Oh, that's right.
They
that's
got to go
right.
to 6 because this is technically a winner's bracket match. I ran into that when I played in the state tournament a few years ago. The first set was a race to whatever it was, 3-4, and then the after I lost that, then we had a shorter race.
Yeah, they're back on the winner's side now, in a sense.
Yep. Which might be a good thing for TJ after getting that unfortunate roll behind the 1 ball.
Yes, yes.
Because even though a longer set favors the better player, you don't ever want them to get the hill when you need 3.
Especially in an alternate break.
Right?
When winter break, you can run 3 or 4 and get right back in it. You got to fade some breaks.
What is that? Oh.
Yeah,
Close to the
Justin,
racket.
Sean cut out and headed back to Illinois earlier.
Yeah, Sean left. He left before Chris played JD Prestigard, and he was able to make it home before the end of that match. So that gives you, and he's an hour and a half from here, so that gives you an idea how long that match was. And I was talking to TJ, he was watching it, and he's just chomping a bit, and he said, "I promise you one thing, I'm going to win or lose a lot faster than that."
Right.
And he held his word.
So did Brady adjust to a side break?
It looks like he did adjust to a side break.
I didn't really watch, but with all those balls on that side of the table, that tells me he broke from the second ball on that side.
Maybe he doesn't want to break dry and give TJ a chance to run a dry break and then break and run and get right back into
heel.
it. Right? There's some strategy in these alternating break formats, for sure.
So what do you think? You think he'll take stripes or solids here? I mean, there's a little bit of maneuverability that
Boy, I'll tell you, this
required
is-
for either one.
I'm not a fan of where the 4 ball's at, and that alone is makes me want to take stripes. I hate a ball that's less than a ball with, because you can't really play good position on it. Almost, but I don't know. These are tweeners for sure. There's not a good set of balls.
No.
And I don't see hey, make a ball and then play a lockdown safety here either. They're equally terrible. It looks like he did agree with me. He didn't like the solids.
Does that 9 pass up to the corner?
Well, we can change views and look. It does not.
It does not.
It does not. But what he can do is play that off of the 6 ball and get it up in a way to block an already terrible ball even more. Or do it straight without...
Which puts that ball in a great position compared to TJ Solid sitting there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of strategy that's going to happen in this rack. Now, the question is TJ still in that absolute dead stroke that he's been in? Because when he played JD, it didn't matter.
No, you're right.
It didn't matter. I'm at the table, I'm out. And he did. I mean, he beat him 5-1.
TJ's not a fan of defensive play. He's going to go for the breakies out right here.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. He can play it.
He can.
I've played doubles with him, and he's one of the guys I hate to have to play defense with because he's capable of playing extremely intricate defenses. But 600-plus players do not like to play them. They play them out of need, not out of want.
Well, you know, Buddy Hall told me many, many years ago, he said, it's 8 ball, son, on a bar table. You're supposed to run out. That's what he told me.
You're supposed to run out. And I'll tell you what the pros do at an alarming rate.
Yeah, they run out or they lose.
Yeah.
They don't get in defensive battles in 8 ball on bar tables.
No, they reserve that shit for Steve Boyer.
But TJ kind of swung at that one.
Yeah,
I don't know if it went in the side or not.
That was, and he might have got a little bit of a roll there. I think I don't know that any of those balls go. He can play a carom off of the. Let me see.
The 11.
Yeah, he can play a carom off the 11 into the.
It just doesn't put the cue
But he
ball.
doesn't. But he doesn't really want to do that because he's got a positional advantage over there with those 2 balls.
Hey, Chris, we appreciate it. Hope you're doing well over there. And
Chris Brown, where you been?
Still in Salem, I guess. Yeah, he could play this carom, but he's not going to like he don't like the chances of where the cue ball could be.
No, I don't think he's gonna. By golly, it looked like he played it.
Yeah, he went.
I mean, it really looked like he played that ball.
Yeah, he played it. He's making that. You don't know where the cue ball is going to be buried.
I will say that spot's pretty bad for solids as well.
It is.
But
I mean, you don't have a defensive shot. All you have is an opportunity to bank that 4 ball. That's what TJ's doing.
yeah, you've got to move that ball. That's such a bad position. You've got to move that ball. And he cans it. He cans that ball.
With the eyes. And on the 7.
Well, there's that dead stroke waking right back up.
TJ relies on that big shot making ability a lot, and it pans out for him often. Wants to draw back and give him that 1 ball here now.
Yep.
He went a little far.
Yeah,
He kind of went straight on that.
I've noticed multiple shots that he's gotten just a little further out of line than he did in previous matches. I wonder how much adrenaline he's got pumping.
Sure.
Getting to the finals against these guys, because he went for what, sub 200 in the Calcutta, and
170.
there was a dozen guys at least that went for over 500.
Yeah, and the top bid was 2,500.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that speed.
He's going to get there at the
Look
perfect
at that speed. That is so perfect.
Just enough to float down a hair.
Let's get the headshot.
No,
on
he
this
didn't
one.
got it. He's got a bank.
He's just gonna spin that ball, Mickey.
Well, it looks like he called the.
He's just gonna spin that ball. Oh, he did call the wing and swishes that ball. Oh, I thought.
Oh, but he got away with it.
Kinda.
I mean,
It's probably better that he missed than made it,
he's going
given where he's at.
He's going to be married to the 11 ball here, but
I mean, he might not like his next shot, but
No.
he's got a jump stick and a chip in the chair.
but I'm going to tell you what. If I'm back at the table, I always like it. I don't care what shot I have. I like it.
Yep.
If I get a chance to do something, I take it.
Well, you guys play just a little bit better than I do, but I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to make a commitment to getting back into playing, and events like this really motivate me to do so.
Well, the thing is, at TJ and myself's level and your level, in a race to 5, there isn't much difference.
I work so much, my confidence has gone to shit. Ooh, I'll tell you what, that's a really good safe on 2 levels, because now the 8 ball doesn't go either.
Right. TJ needs a hit and get behind. Oh, uh-oh.
And he's oh, that's going to be pretty unfortunate for him. Sean Mitchell says, I keep instinctively reaching for my stream deck to switch
I see
views."
that.
Would you like for us to change views?
Yeah, he's so. Well, TJ will be breaking.
Yeah, he's gonna need Lady Luck just a little bit, I'm afraid. Brady's playing strong, and he's gonna get at least a couple chances to break and run out here.
Okay, so we're about to
Pretty
go to 5-2.
Pretty perf there. And TJ submits that shot. Tell you what, Mickey, you see what I mean by being fucking secluded?
It is.
I mean, it's secluded. You don't even know where you're at in here. And I got Chop in there fucking with me being the slurp. He's trying to make that my nickname.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Chop.
Old Chop has a lot to say normally.
He's, you know what, though? That's a lot better than people that don't have anything to say, because you need to have conversation in the booth. We can try to predict what they're going to do and give some insight on maybe what we think is the right shot, but ultimately we're here to have a good time.
That's right.
They're watching it real time with us, and these guys play good enough that there's not a whole lot of question on what they are going to do.
Looks like
They're going to run out.
TJ broke dry.
Oh, did you put that on play or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like to see your
225 viewers. Man, that's good participation, Mick.
We'll see if Brady can keep his momentum and close out here. He's going to let TJ hang on and try to fade another Brady break.
5-2 Berman.
Yeah, it's 5-2 Brady at the moment. And Brady is at the table.
Tell you what, Mick, no matter how this ends, TJ can go back and look at 2 or 3 matches that you guys have got recorded, and just be, because I guarantee you, he won't remember any of it. He's in such a dead stroke, he won't remember any of those shots.
He's gonna, and TJ played that doubles Midnight Madness.
He's been playing for like close to 24 hours.
Yeah, so TJ
not awake, playing.
right. Yeah, TJ is he's maybe slept 3 hours into past 72, 3 or 4 hours. I know he hasn't slept much at all. He ain't sleep none yet since that from yesterday.
Crazy. I'm too old for that shit.
Steve, they said that your nickname was Colorblind Commenter Steve.
I've told him that before. Yeah, it's brutal. And then they put these damn TV balls. I'll tell you what, though, guys, I've given you my best effort for going on 4 days. We started Thursday night, ran a 9-ball event. Friday, we started the 8-ball event. Come in with 10-ball, and I ran out of gas at about 5 a.m. And then last night, ran it until we were done with 8-ball. I decided I didn't think that doubles was going to be very easy to commentate, and I was on the other side of legal to drive.
The cup.
So, and tonight I've given you my sober effort the whole way.
Brady in the Calcutta went for, I think, 900.
1,000.
Was it 1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went for 1,000.
Yeah, he went for 1,000.
And TJ went for 170.
That just goes to tell you we don't have a clue how to handicap these guys.
I know, right?
That's all that tells you. Oh, Lord.
He'd like to come off that 6-ball and have that 13 straight in the corner.
Yeah, right.
But I don't think he can avoid hitting the 14 and the 6, which is okay too.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Because he'd have to put a little stun stroke on it. Then he's going to be in a funny spot in the 13. He put that little stun stroke on it and got good. That's a hard shot to do.
Mick, I got to go real quick. I got this sore. I'm going to make a mess.
That's awesome to hear, Derek. Brady is a great pool player. He's a good person. I said I've known him since he was about 14, and he was a good kid then as well. And he's putting the time in for this game. So I believe he did get there. I think he got on that 14.
It looks like he did get on that 14 ball. All right. Yeah. But did he get on that 14 ball to be able to get on the 8?
He's going to take a pretty good straw stroke.
He's
got to clear that 3 and the 5.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
He's just going to come right through
Oh wow!
that path.
Right through.
What a
Perfect.
great shot.
That's a mischievously strong shot.
Yes.
It don't look like much, but from that distance away. And there is your champion right there,
So a
folks.
great match by these two here. Props out to TJ and Brady. Thank you guys all for watching. It's just been a pleasure sitting here and talking with you guys a little bit and commentating on this match.
All right, we'll see if we can't get some of those ladies matches up for him. Let's see
Yep.
who's left here.
I got to step aside.
He's got some business to tend to.
I got to pay some people, and I'm sure they're wanting their money now. And give some congratulations. We'll be back with you soon.
All right, thanks, Vic. Damn it.